The International Criminal Court defines the crime of genocide as the specific intent to destroy in whole or in part a specific national, ethnic, religious, or racial group by killing its members or by other means. Now keep that definition in mind. Apparently, the hardest part of proving a genocide is the intent to commit genocide. But in Israel's current ongoing onslaught on Palestinians in Gaza, many believe Israel's intentions against a particular group, in this case the Palestinians in Gaza, have been clearly stated and are on public record. But how are they able to get away with or justify any of their actions? We're seeing evidence of Israel's crimes against Palestinians in real time, possibly in a way that we never have before. And yet, Israel continues to try to hide or lie about its crimes. Israeli airstrikes on Gaza have killed or wounded Palestinians at a rate of 1 person a minute. And with a child death toll so high that 1 Palestinian child is killed every 10 minutes. With the evidence of what Israel has done so far, matched up with what Israeli officials and soldiers said they intend to do,
we will bomb Shifa Hospital, all the hospitals, all the tunnels, and kill them all. It's about time. The world knows that. There's no argue about that.
הציפייה שלך שהיינו מטילים מה שנקרא איזושהי פצצת אטום על כל עזה, משטחים אותה, מחסלים את כל מי שנמצא בה.
Some human rights experts and officials are now explicitly saying what Israel is doing in Gaza is genocide.
I feel quite confident as a human rights lawyer in saying that what I see unfolding in Gaza and beyond is genocide.
So how does Israel justify or get away with any of this? And there's many answers to this question. Despite what Israeli officials keep repeating about minimizing or avoiding civilian deaths, the death tolls with stated intentions suggest otherwise. And just to go back to where that intent may come from, Israeli journalist and author Gideon Levy explains a set of principles that allow Israelis to live in peace with the occupation and anything that might come about from it.
But the third set of values is the most dangerous one. And this is the systematic dehumanization of the Palestinians, which enable us, Israelis, to live in peace with everything. Because if they are not human beings like us, then there is not really a question of human rights. And if you scratch under the skin of almost every Israeli, you will find it there. Almost no one will treat the Palestinians as equal human beings like us.
And this, coupled with the unwavering support given to Israel by some Western governments, who have said that there are no red lines for Israel.
The administration is not drawing any red lines for Israel. As the death toll for civilians in the Gaza Strip has gone up, I wanted to ensure, is that still the case, that the administration has no red lines at all?
That is still the case.
Israel is therefore able to continue what many believe is a genocidal campaign of attacking and starving Palestinians in Gaza. And you may ask why the international community, and in particular some Western governments, will completely avoid using the term genocide.
That if a government says genocide has happened, then it is obliged, if it's ratified the convention under Article 1, to take steps. So governments almost never say genocide has happened.